Hi everyone, it's Jenny here from The Bear and the Fox, and today I want to talk to you about National Feet Week, which kicks off on the 13th of May. Now, National Feet Week is a new initiative which wants to draw attention to the importance of feet. Most people get their teeth and their eyes checked regularly, but feet tend to get neglected a lot of the time, but it's really important to look after our feet if we want to avoid foot pain, and it can have a real impact on our day-to-day functioning later in life if we don't look after our feet. And I speak from experience. I had terrible trouble with my feet. It's a couple of years ago now, before I had the boys. I had plantar fasciitis, which is something, well, that affects your foot. It was through a combination of wearing the wrong footwear and having flat arches in my feet, and I was in so much pain, and I went to see a podiatrist and I had some physiotherapy, and I've been wearing orthopedic insoles ever since, and it's made such a difference, and I have my feet checked regularly. So I genuinely feel that this is a campaign I can get behind because I have first-hand experienced how important it is to look after your feet. So as part of the campaign, I was lucky enough to receive a goodie bag, or rather I should say a goodie box, from the team at National Feet Week, and it's got lots of goodies in it to help me look after my feet, and I'm going to share it with you. So first up we have something that's part of the campaign. It's not about looking after your feet, but it's one of the main things happening during National Feet Week. It's the lace race. So it's basically a campaign. It's to see how fast you can tie your laces. So everyone's gonna have a race to see how fast they can tie their laces. But it's also to raise awareness of teaching children to learn how to tie laces. A lot of children wear Velcro shoes these days and don't actually know how to tie laces. So it's a good way to have a bit of fun, but also raise awareness of that. So on the back, it's got some fun different ways of tying your laces. So actually anyone can take part. All that you need is, you need a pair of laces, and you need to film yourself tying your laces and upload it, and then see who can be the fastest. So I'm going to have a go at this, and then also Oscar, my older boy, who does have shoes with laces. He doesn't know this yet, but he's going to be taking part too. So that's the lace race. So back to the goodies. So we have in here a pair of insoles. These can be such a life changer. To me, they're an absolute life changer. I don't really wear any shoes now without insoles. And so these will come in really handy because I could do with renewing some of my insoles. Now, I have to add that I walk almost everywhere. We don't have a car, I don't drive. Sometimes I use the bus, but most of my every day-to-day traveling I do on foot. So I take my children to school and to nursery on foot, I walk to work on foot, I do our grocery shopping on foot. So my feet get put through a lot, especially after the winter of being all enclosed in lots of woolly socks and big heavy boots. They've taken a bit of a beating. I'm going to spare you my feet. I'm not going to show you my feet, don't worry. They're in quite terrible condition after the winter. So this comes at just the right time. So we've got a file for getting rid of sort of dry skin that's built up for all that walking and all the dryness over the winter. So this is a really good thing to have just as part of your sort of bathroom inventory at home. Then there are some very nice foot treatments from Dr. Anders. I have to confess I'd never heard of Dr. Anders before, but sound quite nice. So there's an intensive rescue balm, definitely be needing that. There's also a nail conditioning treatment, and another, what's this one? Nourishing daily therapy. So I will be giving my feet the royalty treatment with these lovely products. And then once I have them looking all lovely and nice, if I'm feeling really adventurous for summer, I might paint my nails in neon pink. Oscar, who loves pink, of course, immediately had his eyes set on this. He wants to paint his nails pink. I have to confess, I don't really wear sandals that often, mostly because of the insoles issue. Sandals and insoles don't really go together. But I do have some sandals with a special footbed that I sometimes wear when it gets hot enough in Scotland. So if I'm feeling adventurous, I might be having pink toenails this summer. But if not, I've got other nails too. You can see here, we were testing the colour out. So it's quite fun and very, very bright. And then for the colder days, of which there are quite a few in Scotland, you would not think it's May by looking out the window. I just had to put the heating back on today. It's a bit miserable. Anyway, these lovely and cozy socks, and they're quite funky too, which is cool because I love funky socks. I used to have a monthly sock subscription for a while. So these are very welcome. And then last but not least, always handy to have is a shoehorn for helping you get into those slightly tighter fitting shoes. And again, this is quite convenient because we used to have one of these, but I think must have lost it in our last house move. So now we have a new one, perfect. And that was everything from the National Feet Week goodie box. So I hope you'll tune in next week online. Just follow the hashtag National Feet Week on Twitter and social media channels, and support National Feet Week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.